This is the world now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. After nearly 2 decades of negotiations, the European Union and India have sealed a historic free trade agreement that will affect up to 2 billion people and roughly a quarter of the global economy. The agreement on Tuesday will cut or eliminate tariffs on almost all goods traded between India and the European Union's 27 member states. The deal lowers steep Indian tariffs on European wine, cars, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals, while Europe will phase out duties on nearly all Indian exports, including textiles, apparel, and engineering goods. Leaders framed the pact as a strategic response to global trade disruption as Washington ramps up tariff pressure on both economies. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called it the, quote, mother of all deals, while Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the agreement strengthens global stability during a period of economic turmoil. The upcoming Winter Olympics in Italy is facing a diplomatic firestorm after news broke that the U.S. is deploying its controversial Immigration and Customs Enforcement Unit for security. U.S. officials said on Tuesday that the officers come from Homeland Security Investigations, a separate ICE unit that supports security at international events and does not conduct immigration enforcement abroad. Confusion over the role of officers triggered public outrage and political criticism in Italy, including opposition from Milan's mayor. Italy's Interior Ministry later said the U.S. agents will work from the American consulate in a support role, stressing that all Olympic security remains under Italian authority. Honduras swore in new President Nasri Asfuda on Tuesday following his razor-thin election victory. The conservative leader, who had received a public endorsement from U.S. President Donald Trump, won by just 26,000 votes in a fiercely contested election last year, marked by political tension and fraud allegations. Asfuda has vowed to fight poverty, corruption, and crime while reviving one of the poorest economies in the Western Hemisphere. He also pledged to restore diplomatic ties with Taiwan, reversing a decision by the previous government. TikTok has reached a last-minute settlement to avoid a high-stakes U.S. jury trial over allegations that its platform deliberately addicts and harms children. Attorneys for the plaintiff confirmed the settlement on Tuesday, though neither side disclosed financial terms. The case centers on claims that social media companies deliberately designed addictive features to maximize youth engagement and advertising profits. The trial in Los Angeles will proceed against Instagram and YouTube. TikTok remains a defendant in hundreds of related cases nationwide. Ji-han, ArirangNews.